Uh, so a couple things just on Saturday's game. Good win for us. We really played well. Jose, congratulations to Jose for ACC Player of the Week, and he did get his 9 steals, which means he was a school record. He didn't tie it, he broke it, which is a great thing. And we did a lot of good things on Saturday. We played Morehouse tomorrow. Coach Brewer is a really, really good basketball coach. He's obviously been there a long time. Has been very, very successful. They play hard. They got some good, really good shooters, some really good players. They compete. They play 11, 12 deep. We're gonna have to play really well. There's no question about that. Michael DeVoe's day by day. I don't know if he'll be able to play this week. We're just taking it one day at a time, and that's really where it's at with him. And we'll need to play well tomorrow if we want to have a chance to win the game. As you guys know, we don't really have any margin for error, so we're going to have to play as well as we did on Saturday if we want to have a chance to win on Tuesday.
Are you in a situation where maybe you're hopeful you can get enough of a lead to extend the bench a little bit and get some minutes to Price and some of the guys who haven't had a lot of playing time lately?
Well, Kelly, I'm the one that doesn't overlook anybody, and with us, we don't have any margin for error, and so we're in a situation where we got to play really, really well, and we've got to have great energy, and we got to have great respect. I have great respect. We have great respect for Morehouse and Coach Brewer and his staff, and they press. They play multiple guys. They play hard. They run some good actions offensively, and they can shoot it. So we'll need to play at a high level. We need to continue to have that momentum and carry over from what we did on Saturday.
What corrections are you looking for as a team to make coming out of the North Carolina State game?
No, there's just some things. I mean, we were a little better on our turnovers. Only 13. That's still too many, but it's better than we've been. There's just some things we got to be better on the defensive rebounding. I think that's for certain. A couple other little just details we got to keep cleaning up offensively, but we just got to keep getting better.
You look at the Player of the Week award for Jose. Obviously, a lot of it's based on his offensive firepower, but it's also his defense, which has been superb.
Jose was just a warrior on Saturday. I mean, he was just and even on Wednesday, had 10 defensive rebounds and was really good defensively. But he's tough as nails, competes. He's just, he makes some plays that are like, what are you doing? But he's just so darn competitive, and he just has such great competitive excellence about himself that he's just, he's a winner. And we're glad he's with us.
If DeVoe can't go, are you looking for Khalid to start again?
Yeah, I would just probably go the same lineup.
Coach, as basketball kind of mourns the passing of Kobe Bryant, do you see a lot of his influence in his game and some of these guys you're coaching in years as guys come up?
Yeah, well, a few things. I'm on a text chain with all of our guys, players and staff and support staff, and I had alerted them because I had saw the report about Kobe Bryant had passed away in a helicopter crash. Obviously, that was on social media. And somebody had texted me that, and I turned on the TV and couldn't find it. So you never know if it's true or not, because usually there's something that's happened that's going to be on television. So I couldn't find it, but then I saw a news station had reported it, and then I forwarded what I had got that text to the players and all our things, the group chat. And just kind of by man on there, they were just, one, they was just, in shock. But two, a lot of these guys grew up watching Kobe and the impact he made to guys on our team who've never met him, and to fans all over the world who've never met him, and just the impact that he's made, who people, for their superstar, and internationally, and it transcends basketball. It's just a awful, tragic event. I mean, it's not just for obviously Kobe, but you got 8 other people that passed away, and of course 3 people that are, from what I understand, that are young age, and and of course his daughter. I mean, it's awful. It's awful, and So the guys, you know, they were obviously shook and shaken by the news, and I hated having to break it to them. But you know, at the time, you didn't know what was until the television started reporting it. Then you knew it was real. And I would tell you that, you know, those helicopters. Obviously, I mean, when we were in Hawaii at the Diamond Head Classic, we had just been to Diamond Head, and just as we were leaving, like the day we left, there was a crash of a helicopter of 9 people in it. You know, sightseeing in Diamond Head there in Hawaii. It didn't get maybe as much notoriety. I don't know if you guys remember, that was right in December. 9 people died in that. You know, and it's just, you know, you just never know. I mean, those type of things. And actually, I was looking online last night about the amount of, unfortunately, there's just been a lot of accidents with helicopters throughout the years of stuff, and it's just totally tragic, awful, and it was awful day for everybody, and just once again a reminder of just how precious. I say EPIP, every possession is precious. It's really ESIP, every second is precious, really, when you look at it, and that's really what it is. And so, I coached Luke Walton when I was at the University of Arizona, and and he was my assistant for me at Memphis for a short period of time. And so, you know, I had met Kobe just by like saying it, because when I would watch the Lakers or something, you know, but I never really talked to him or anything like that. But Luke Walton would tell me stories about Kobe that was just all what you heard, because I'm on a group chat with a bunch of Arizona guys that I coached, and Luke Walton just said how when this happened, because we were on there, hey Luke, have you heard anything? Is this true? And he was just saying he thinks it's true. He's just so sick to his stomach. But he used to tell me the stories about Kobe, about what you hear about his work ethic. It was surreal. He said the guy was just incredible. His fierce competitiveness, that his drive for excellence. You know, just how, I mean, just he was insane in what he did on his work ethic. So that was a firsthand account from somebody that was with him. And Luke loved him. Luke Walton loved Kobe Bryant. And I could tell in the text chain he was just devastated, because that was one of his guys. And so just an awful day yesterday to hear that. So, yep.
To go back to the game, how did it come to, like, were you, I remember you saying the other day that you could have gone and played another game in December, but you wanted to keep?
Well, I got this game for a few reasons, Ken. One, you know, we had 2 byes. I don't like the byes. I'd rather just play 2 games a week. So so instead of having 2 games, I got to have there'd be at least 1 bye. So I like just the max we have is 1 bye. So I scheduled this game. It's hard to get this late in the season to get a Power 5 team, because everyone's in their league play. And so for not being able to do that, I wanted to have a game. 1, I wanted to have just only 1 bye. 2, I wanted to give another game for Jordan Usher, because of him being eligible. And then 3, if we couldn't play a Power 5, I said, let's play a game that would benefit the community or someone here locally.
Yeah.
And that's why we picked up Morehouse.
Was it Coach Revenue that was kind of your point?
Coach Revenue is our point with all of our scheduling.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's Coach Revenue, myself, and Marvin. We all work hand in hand. But Coach Revenue is kind of the point person with it all. That's it.
Thanks,
Okay.
Josh.
Thanks, everybody.